Hi everyone, this is Mark of TechPinas.com and I'm with Mr. Eason de Guzman, the PR manager of OPPO Philippines, and we're going to show you their latest product, their latest hero smartphone for 2018, the OPPO F7. Okay, so thank you so much for doing this interview, Eason. So can you tell me more about this handset? Can you give a brief introduction about it?
Okay, so this is the new OPPO F7. So it's a iteration from the OPPO F5 last year. So it's now April and we're about to launch the OPPO F7. And we're promoting here the world's first 25 megapixel front-facing camera on the smartphone, 16 megapixel on the back, and of course, a whole new 6.23-inch super full screen design. And of course, we're the first in AI selfie technology, and we improved this AI selfie technology here.
Okay, that's great. So looking at the handset, it looks like it's going to be your most beautiful handset yet. So
I believe so, yes.
Yes.
So it has a very glossy texture at the back. So it's available in 3 colors: red, silver, and black.
Yes.
So no more gold.
Okay, so this one will have your super full screen display, which means that the screen covers most of the face of the phone.
Yes.
And it will have the notch.
Yes, it will have the notch.
Yes, but actually some people hate the notch. Ako personally, I like the notch.
Well, the notch is very subjective kasi it's like at first, if you see something that you don't use, it's parang nakakaharang. So it's intrusive. So you parang treat it as negative.
Yeah.
But once you can see the benefit of having a notch, that's where you're gonna come around and see now, okay, the notch is actually in France. Okay.
Yeah. But this one, will it have an option to hide the notch? Or
No,
meron mo siya?
because we have a special function
Oh,
for the
cool.
notch.
What's the special
for OPPO,
function?
you can have a special, so like for example, it's in landscape mode. Let's say you're watching a YouTube video, just swipe from the left and you can see, you can quickly access your WeChat, your messaging apps such as Messenger, or even messages. Or take a screen recording.
Okay.
So
that's
while
great.
playing games, you can quickly activate your screen recording, take a screenshot, why not?
That's great. So we're going to show that to you as well.
Yeah, so the screenshot, the function of the notch with OPPO is actually more functional.
Okay, that's great. So basically, what's nice about this notch is that it's not just there to really block that part of the screen, but it has a specific function as well. Okay, so OPPO is known as the selfie expert, and this phone reinforces that as well. So can you talk about the selfie imaging capabilities?
So from the previous AI technology, we take pictures of you and then analyze your face in 260 points. Now it's upgraded to 290 points. So that's 30 more points for your face. We're now more keen into the pupil and iris of your eyes. So it's no longer just about the facial feature of the skin. It's more about making you glow as well with if you're smiling, make your eyes more glow. So it's an overall package of making it more better in complexion.
Okay, that's great.
And when you take a selfie, up to 4 persons can have beautifications. Unlike before, it's just 1.
Dami nun na. Kahit buong barkada kayo.
So take a groupie, everyone has a better look at your own customized beauty.
Okay, so that's in terms of the selfie performance. How about the main camera, Eason? The rear camera?
Rear camera is 16 megapixel, for aperture 1.8. And what's good here is we also embedded AI technology in this one. So we have 16 modes, or 16 scenarios for AI technology. So from landscape, dogs, from nighttime, food, and everything else. It's okay.
So can you give a brief, you talked about the AI technology. Can you give a brief, description or introduction about AI from OPPO?
Okay, so AI from OPPO, especially our beautification technology, we have our own research and lab development that actually analyzes your face. So from millions of faces, we've dripped down everything to do the best customization as much as possible. If you are male, female, what's your gender, based from gender, skin tone, and also other races as well. So if you're more into white complexion, Asian, Middle East, whatever it is, we have a more natural looking adjustment for your face.
Okay, this phone will be used not just by those who love to take selfies, but I think that's going to be your key market for this. But it will also be used by gamers and of course by power users. So can you talk about the internal hardware of this release?
So this one has a MediaTek Helio P60 processor, and it's actually a big jump in performance. Our previous unit was actually reaching around 80,000 in Antutu. This one is 100.
Can we show it to them, kay Eason? Para ano?
So this is Antutu.
There
I think it's 136,000. But
Yeah.
I was even able to get 139,000.
Oh.
So there's really a discrepancy in benchmarks.
But I would say it's that 136 to 140, I
But
guess.
it's fast.
Yeah, yeah. It's very
So
fast.
it's actually adequate enough for gaming. You can do most of the latest games, PUBG Mobile, Rules of Survival, those
Yeah.
kind of games. No problem at all.
How about multitasking?
Multitasking, of course, it's still there. 4 GB RAM, so there's more multitasking. But what's good about this processor is there's 2 dedicated chip for AI. So the AI chip analyzes everything in terms of the camera, your performance. So you actually save more battery life because your battery is monitored by an AI chip.
Okay, so how about the storage space?
Storage space 64 gigabytes, and then you have dedicated micro SD and dual SIM slot for LTE.
Dedicated, so you won't have to
Dedicated. So it's a
sacrifice your dual SIM. Yeah.
Tri-slot tray.
That's great. I like that. And you talked about you mentioned the battery life.
Yes.
What's the battery life? of this?
3,400 milliamperes. Our OPPO F5 with 3,200 reach around 12 hours average.
This
And
one,
that's
more or
long.
less. More or less.
That's long enough actually for a mid-range smartphone. So we're actually excited for this one because the processor is more efficient. It's now 12 nanometer, a bigger battery, and with AI technology, we can probably reach more around 14 hours.
Yeah, so I guess that's enough naman na. Ang phone naman talaga, what's important is that when you take it out of the house in the morning, in the evening, it's
And
still
as long as you go home and still have a few charge.
yeah, may juice pa rin. That's
Yes.
great. Okay, so it's a wonderful release. I've checked it out. The design is amazing. The selfie camera, as expected, is wonderful. The performance is very smooth. At least the touch response is top-notch talaga from Oppo. And you have the notch that actually has a function. So I really like that. I'm looking forward to it. Now I'm gonna ask you, Eason, when will it be out in the Philippines and how much will it be?
So the OPPO F7 will be available for pre-order starting April 12 this 2018 and will be available for pickup on April 21.
How much will it be?
17,990.
17,890 and you have all of those features. It's an amazing release. I hope all of you check it out. So that's it, Eason. Meron ba kayong promo for those who will be getting it ahead of the
Well,
others?
they have a special bundle. So if you pre-order in advance, you're gonna get an OLED Magic Music lamp. So it's an LED lamp, which is also a speaker, perfect for your sleeping quarters. It has what do you call that? Multicolor LED for ambient lighting as well.
That's great. So that's another freebie from Oppo.
But more than that, I encourage everyone to watch our latest TVC commercial. You're gonna see why our tagline is "Capture the Real."
Okay, that's wonderful. So there you have it, TV friends. That's Mr. Eason de Guzman, the PR manager of Oppo Philippines, with the all-new Oppo F7 Android smartphone. Check it out.